welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Differences in the Family Tree. We are here with our sim, and I was just literally 5 seconds ago, before I started streaming, or recording, I was looking over the rules for this challenge just to kind of see what we still need to do, and I'm just going to recap for you guys what we still need to complete. Alright, so here are all the different things that we need to complete. I'm trying to put move my keyboard off my lap so that I can look at this. Okay, so we need to still grow the garden with one of every type of plant in game. We need to have one boy and one girl. So we've already got the boy, so we just need to have a girl. Excuse me. The upgraded rules state that you have to keep trying until you do, which means we can't go ahead and just be like, all right, we're going to have a girl the second time, which is originally what I was going to do. That's why I built just a 2-bedroom home. So I'm kind of like a little bit upset about that because I wanted to keep the family small, but let's just keep our fingers crossed that it's a girl. We need to master the gardening skill and the fishing skill. We need to have our spouse master the fishing skill, excuse me. We need to catch one of every type of plant. It does say that we can join a gardening club if we so wanted, but we can only throw a like an outing, or what do you call them? Group, I don't know. Whatever you call it when like your group all gets together. We can only call one of those once a week at our house. So I don't really know how helpful that's really going to be. We do need to also complete her aspiration, and it also states that we need to master gardening. So we need to kind of work on gardening a little bit more than we have been because we're only at 40% of level 4, and on our aspiration, we are only on 2 of 4. So we're not doing too hot, and we are getting up there in age, I do believe. Well, we're not an adult yet, so we still have quite a bit of time. We have 18 more days, so I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing pretty darn well, if you ask me. And I think we've got a lot of the different plants. I was on my Princess Challenge before this, and I was, you know, recording that. And I was looking at what plants we have. We have, like, no plants on that one, and I'm so surprised we have so many on this one. And I'm actually a little bit happier that we have more on this one because in this one the rules actually state like that you need to get all the different plants for this part, and on the one for Disney Princess it doesn't actually say that. It just states that, you know, it's a legacy, so you're supposed to complete the collections, which is obvious. That's pretty obvious to me. So if my game lags just a slight bit, I am rendering the Princess Challenge, so I'm hoping it's not going to bother because it shouldn't. But it might. It might bother just a little bit. It does seem to be bothering a little bit more than I expected, to be honest. If it becomes too much of an issue, I'll have to wait until it's done rendering and then record. But right now, she's just watching some TV. The baby's sleeping, and where is Roland? Oh, he's over here fishing. Man, it is really dragging it down more than I expected, honestly. Alright, let's see. What is he doing? Talking to himself? Telling story to self. Okay. Well, we actually need to have you fishing, so let's work on that. Focus a little bit here. Let's look at his phone real quick, because that kind of shows what we've been using for bait and what we haven't. So the kissing one says potato and apple. This one's apple, apple, bass, apple, and basil, sage and basil, pufferfish and carrots, perch, and the last one is chichlid and mushroom. So I didn't say the kissing one, so let's go ahead and fish with bait. And we're going to use the kissing fish, is what I'm calling it. It's just easier to say that than what it actually is called. Is he hungry? No, not really. This water is so pretty. Like, literally, it blows my mind how pretty it is. I really wish I was into playing The Sims more, like, on my free time and stuff. I really haven't been lately. But as you guys probably don't know, because I haven't really told a whole bunch of people, because it's been a little bit of a devastating thing that is happening to me. But I'm having surgery again on the 27th for my right wrist. This one is a very, very big surgery. Really big, guys. Like, I'm gonna be in a cast for 10 weeks. Big. It's big. And then after that, I'm still gonna be in like a brace and stuff. Anyways, as I was saying, so that's kind of been going on, and I'm gonna have so much time to record Sims or play Sims, because I'm really not gonna be in the mood to like play things that require me to move my wrist a lot. That's something that I've been taking into consideration. I've been trying to play the games that I'm not going to be able to play, obviously, after I have, like, right after I have the surgery. And I've been trying to get a lot of that time in. So if I've been slacking on the videos, that's a little bit, has a little bit to do with it. I'm trying my hardest. Not that I've lost interest in recording Sims at all, because I haven't. I love my channel, and I love all the, you know, support, and I love being able to see your guys' comments and see you guys enjoying the LPs and things. But like, you have to understand that I'm not just a simmer, so I do play other games, obviously, and so I really enjoy those other games as well, and so I want to be able to spend some time playing those other games when I'm not playing, like, recording. So I am starting up my second channel a little bit more. I'm working on getting it back up and going. And if you guys haven't checked it out, you guys totally should, because I have quite a few new things coming out to that channel. Some of them are pretty fun, and then some of them are going to be a little bit more like laid back, just me and, you know, some friends talking and playing games at the same time and such. I just think it's going to be so much fun for us to be able to just show the other things in my life that I work on or play on my free time, and share that love for those other games as well with you guys. Not that, like I said, not that I don't love The Sims, because I absolutely adore The Sims. I still and always probably will adore The Sims. But I'm just saying, like, there's other things out there as well that I'm interested in as well. So that is something you guys have to keep in mind, that I'm, like, getting ready for that surgery, and, like, my mind is not quite in it to win it right now, unfortunately. I freaking hate that, but it really, really isn't, because of everything that's going on. It's just, like, stressing me out. But I do want to have videos for each and every one of you guys, like, you know, when I get the chance. Okay, so we just learned that the chitchlids bait is that. But I don't really want to catch chitchlids because I've already got them. So let's try fishing with bait. Let's fish with the angelfish. Does that catch deathfish? That'd be pretty cool. Okay. So she is headed inside. Now, she does have some of this other stuff, but I think what I want to do, I hate to do it, but I really want to go on like a vacation and pick up some more of those plants that we need to identify. Just because we don't know all of them, and like this one I could try to identify it, but 99.9% of the time it doesn't work because we don't have a high enough herbalism skill. What is our herbalism in? Is that a level 3? If we picked up some more of the herbalism goodies... What are you doing, lady? We don't care about you. No offense. If we picked up some more of the herbalism goodies, we could probably make some remedies. So, can we make some remedies right now? Oop, wrong turn. Brew up a remedy. This takes noxious berries and some basil. How much is it? Noxious? Okay, noxious elderberries. So we have 4 of those. How much basil do we have? Oh, we have plenty. Let's make up an insect repellent. We need to get our herbalism skill up to be able to get the rest of this up. I freaking hate that this is lagging so much. It's actually starting to drive me crazy. Okay. So we need to work on this skill to be able to also work on our gardening skills, because we need to be able to plant those other plants, and we can't unless we get our herbalism up a little bit. So I'm gonna try and get her to work on this a little bit. Okay, she's planted the noxious elderberries, correct? I mean, we learned them, so she's got them planted. She has to. I believe she has to. I'm looking for the noxious ones. That's the elderberries. Yeah, very nice noxious elderberry bush. Okay. Oh, the baby's upset. Never mind. I was going to have her brew another one, but let's just take care of his needs first, and then we'll worry about that. Plus, it's not going to hurt us to have these when we go out into the wilderness to get more of those plants. It'll actually be really good, because then we'll be able to utilize that fact that we've got them and keep, like, the bugs and stuff off of us, which I'm pretty sure is what you do with it. What did I just do? Put away, apply, or place in worlds. Okay. He caught a minnow. Buddy, you're really just striking out here. I don't want you to just go fishing. I want you to fish a bait. So try fishing with the other one, and we'll see what happens. Okay, and when she's done with the baby, which she is getting close. I don't care about that lady. I don't know who she is, but I don't care about her. No offense. Okay, so this one is saying that we need some morel mushrooms, false morel mushrooms, blackberries, dust spirits. Let's see. Deodorizing cream. We just need 2 parsley. Do we have any parsley in the fridge? Because if we do, we can make some of that up. Got some sage. That's basil. And we don't have any parsley. Okay. Well, that's fine. What else can we brew? We don't have any locust. And what's about this one? We need a firefly. Okay, well, we're going to make another repellent. And then I think we might go for a day on vacation. Just by ourselves, leave the baby and our husband at home. Just go try and work on getting some stuff in the woods. We don't really have a lot of money, so sleeping is not going to be an option for us, though, when we go. That's why I was trying to save up some money. Honestly, I was. What we could do is sell some of the fish that he's already got. He's got a lot of the fish, though. He's really worked hard for us in the time that we've had him. He's caught a lot of fish. And I'm actually pretty proud of him. Not gonna lie, like, he is killing it. Alright. He ran out of angelfish for bait. Okay, so what else does he have that he could fish with? I already saw bass in there. We used the angelfish. He's used that. Used that. I think we've used pretty much everything. Maybe not a puffer fish. No, I think we did. Maybe perch. Try perch and just see what you get. I'm just trying different things to see what we can come up with. Okay, so here's the thing. We can put some of this stuff in here, but whatever we've gotten from, like, you know, harvesting, or whatever we've got that we don't really need, like flowers and such, I'm probably just going to go ahead and sell, because we need to be able to make a little bit of money off of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't just about all this other stuff. Okay, so I think the rest of that is pretty good. Okay, these are elderberries. So let me go ahead and put this stuff in here that we don't need. So we've got the elderberries. Oh, she can't put those in there. And these are unidentified fruits. So why don't we try, actually, don't attempt to do that. Why don't you go ahead and eat one, and then I'll have you attempt to identify it and see what we can come up with. We've got lilies, obviously. We've got... Well, let's keep the ones that are from that place in here, because we're probably going to need them for brewing remedies and things, so that'll be good. Let's get rid of the bluebells. This one is chamomile, so we'll keep that, and we can get rid of this one. Those are, like, really popular flowers anyway, so even if we didn't have them planted, which I know we do, we could always try and go out and find them again. Okay. Did she identify it? That was okay. That definitely tasted natural. Could use some more flavor. Okay. So, oh, she learned it. It's huckleberry. She learned it. Oh my freaking goodness, girl. Yes. Slay. Okay, I am going to have you plant it because you don't have it planted. So go ahead and plant that. I'm so freaking excited that she figured that out. Okay, so we've got this one figured out. This one's already figured out. This one's already figured out. I think these are the only two that we don't. We could try eating one and just seeing. So let's eat this mushroom and let's eat this mushroom and see what we come up with. Okay. And then we'll water this. Okay, it says, okay, hold on. It says, from eating false morel mushroom. Who knew eating a mushroom could make one this uncomfortable? She learned them? Wait, what? Uncomfy fungus from eating false morel mushroom. But she didn't learn it, so how does she know that's what it is? Weird. Okay. Anyways, we need to evolve plants. So let's do that one. And that one. Oops. I'm so excited that she learned that one out though. Evolve that. Okay. I'm so excited. I've been holding on to those forever, since like the very beginning. What's wrong? You already evolved it, silly. That's why. Okay. Alright, so she has evolved her plants. We still only have 267 simoleons. So here is what I am going to do. He has already used... Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to put this away and put this away and put this away. He's got a bass in here, so I'm going to actually sell this one. Okay, any other fish that he has in here? No, that is it. Alright, put the perch in here, put the angelfish in here. We're going to put the minnow in here. And we'll put one of these in here. We'll sell the other one. And we'll put this in here. Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't think about this when I was doing it, but we don't really need a lot of money. We just need this. Like, that's our bed. What was I thinking? Okay, we're actually going to go on vacation. Just by, like, just her. We're not going to take the whole family. I just want her to go by herself on vacation because she needs to get these plants, and I don't want to go with our husband because I don't really have a lot for him to do over there. I mean, we can always bring him, you know what I mean, if we want to at some point or another, but I want her to just go and spend it by herself if she can and just work on getting everything she can from this place and going from there. So we're going to go in here. We're going to try and just work on harvesting. We're going to work on all this other stuff. I really honestly can't believe that they're only going to put in one vacation spot. It just seems really funny to me. Alright, I'm going to go for one day, and if I decide I want to extend it, I will. Otherwise, I'm not going to go another day. Okay. But yeah, I can't believe that they're only going to put in one vacation spot. It just doesn't seem right to me. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like they haven't added more vacations, but they're going to. And that's why they got like that town selection screen. Or else it would just bring you right to Granite Falls, right? So like, it really wouldn't make sense to put Granite Falls on a screen like that unless they plan to bring more in. So I honestly think that they do plan to. But what gets me is this game came out in what, 2014, I think, in September. So we're actually going on our 4th year. because it's now October, so we're actually going on our 4th year. And what gets me is like the fact that we only got like 3 expansions. You know what I mean? Like, that is just weird. That's just weird. Alright, so here in this world, they don't actually tell you when it's like, when it's a wild plant, it doesn't actually tell you what plant it is. It just says wild plant. So we actually have to harvest each and every one, even if we don't need it. But what we can do is we can turn around and use it to our advantage. So I am going to have her harvesting as much as she can right now, like right out the bat. Oh wait, that's a wild strawberry bush, but we're going to take it anyways because we don't really have a lot of those in the refrigerator, and that's okay. We can keep a lot of fruit and stuff in the fridge for cooking and things like that. It'll be really, really good for. Okay, let's get you to harvest that. I'm trying to make sure I get them all. I've started there, I know that. So let's go down this way. There's this one right here. That's another strawberry, but it's alright. This is a wild basil bush, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have him go fishing. It for some reason brought him, and I'm okay with that. So just go ahead and go fishing. I kind of thought about it when I had decided not to bring him. Then I was like, man, maybe I should have brought him because he could have went fishing and maybe caught some of the extra fish that we have over here. But I didn't really think about it at the time, but it's okay. It'll be good. Alright, I'm actually going to put our bed out as well because that's what we're sleeping on tonight. We're going back to the old days of loving it on the outdoors. We used to live in the outdoors. You guys remember those days? I act like they were 1,000 years ago, but really, honestly, they were just like an episode or 2 ago, which is kind of funny. But I really do like Granite Falls. I just never really use it because unless I'm going hard for like gardening or something like this, I don't normally like get too much into it, which I really should. I really should. I should really try to explore herbalism a little bit more. I've never really dabbled in it very much, but I'm sure there's some wonderful things that you can do with it. And I would love to be able to get into it a little bit more. Just because I've always loved that they added that skill, but I don't know, I just never could figure it out or like put 2 and 2 together when it came down to it, and I get frustrated when I can't, like, I eat a plant 100 times and I still can't figure it out. Like, that's just me though. I'm not a very patient person. That's one of my faults as well, and I know it, and I try not to let it bother me, but obviously we all have our flaws, and that's one of mine, is my patience, and my temper is really bad, which I know is bad, and you guys probably don't know anything that I'm even talking about, but that's just one of the reasons why I haven't really gotten into herbalism and stuff, is because it just takes so long to like figure everything out and to figure out the skill and such, and it kind of makes me angry. Like, I don't want to have to sit around 1,000 freaking years trying to figure stuff out, but that's kind of how it goes with herbalism. Like, you have to give it a lot of your time, and a lot of my families, whether it be like my at-home personal games or whatever, I have like challenges for myself on every game. I don't know why I do it to myself, why I can't just play a freaking game to play it, but I don't. I can't. It's something in my nature. I don't know. But I literally make a challenge out of freaking every game I play or whatever, and it drives people nuts. I know it does. But you know what? I enjoy them, and I love the challenge, so. But that's why I normally don't do it, is because I'm doing a challenge or this or that, and I can't do it, or I can, but I just don't have the time, or whatever. So, alright, so he just caught a new fish. Yes, boy. And I've probably rambled on way too much. Oh my gosh. We caught a ladybug. Loving it. I'm just trying to make sure that we get as much of the stuff here as we can. I'm really, really, really trying to focus on it. If he just fishes the whole time and she just works on collecting, I'd be okay with it. It would be well worth it in my eyes. But we're collecting some of the bugs now because I think we're probably going to need them. Honestly, do they not have a collection in themselves? Like the bugs, do they not have a collection? You would think they would, right? I don't know. Maybe they do. And I just have missed it or something. I don't know. Alright, so I want to get the plants that are in there as well. There is a whole like circle thing in there that you can get plants from. She is getting kind of hungry, so we are going to need to stop at some point here in a little bit, especially since it's almost, well, it's going on at 10:30. We need to kind of focus on maybe being able to get some of the, get them some food because I'm sure that they're both getting pretty darn hungry. Poor Axel is at the freaking babysitters. I'm kind of sad that we had to send him there. I kind of in a way wish they would take the freaking connection to the crib thing off, but I know that they're not going to. It's just the way that they have it coded into the game, and unfortunately that's just how it goes. But we needed some time as parents, you know, away from our kid as well, even knowing he's new to the fam bam. I think it's pretty good. Oh, do we have onions? I don't think we have onions. We're going to harvest this little puppy. I know we have potatoes, so I'm not going to worry about that one. We have carrots, I believe. If we don't, we're about to. I'm going to grab some of those. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do what I think you're about to do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Talking to them seems to work. Man, everyone around here is freaking pregnant. We got some fires going on over there. Can we catch those? No. Is she coming up here yet? Or over here? Man, they got another fire over there. Roast them, toast them. Alright, come on before he like snatches this away from us. And I'll be really angry. We probably should get you to... What is this? A walleye. Roland has caught a strawberry. Okay. I want to look at something real quick. I want to look at fish. Here we go. He just caught this one. Okay, so there's actually 3 more. 2 are like lobsters, and then there's 1 more. No, there's 4 more. There's 2 that are like fish. Otherwise, nothing else is here. This one is city living. This one's city living. This is spot A. And the rest are from in-game. And we already got the vampire one. So we don't have to worry about that. So there we go. Perfect. Why is my phone ringing? I don't think anybody knows. She should be like right over here somewhere. There she is. Does this actually like work on her herbalism or her gardening? I can't honestly tell. Okay, grab the onions because we don't have those at home. There we go. Ooh, I think this is actually working on her herbalism because it's at 97. Okay. Maybe not those 2 because obviously they were like normal plants, but the other things that we've been collecting I think might be. See, does herbalism consist of the bugs as well? Because I think some of the herbalism stuff, you need those bugs to get them. I don't know. I'm going to look and see when she harvests some of the plants just from Granite Falls. Not like the wild strawberries or anything like that. Like the other ones that you can only get when you travel. I'm gonna look and see if when she collects them, if it works on her herbalism or her gardening. That's what I'm gonna do, cause it's gonna be over here. Cause the other one was just strawberries, and we need to collect those insects as well. And then I think we should probably eat, cause it's almost midnight and we've been going. But I think we've collected 99.5% of the stuff that was here. I don't think we got the other bugs that I had told her to get, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. He did collect one of the new fish as well, so that's pretty good. And he's up to freaking fishing 9. Oh my goodness. He has really killed it on the fishing. So guys, if it gets down to it, I'm probably either going to Google some of it to just see like what I need or where I can fish to catch things. I honestly don't want to. Oh my gosh, he caught another one. He caught a crawdad. Oh, MG, boy, you are killing it. All right, so we've got that one and we've got this one. So we have to be really careful that we don't use those because I don't want him to ruin it. So I'm going to tell him to stop because I don't want him to pee himself while fishing because that's just horrible. Her herbalism is at 97. And now it's at 97. See, I'm not sure if that... Oh my gosh, what happened? Okay, I think it's working a little bit on... I don't know. I don't know if making those things is what got it up to 97 or what. But you can also, if you guys don't know, you can also brew those remedies on the grills around here. So we could work on that as well. I wonder how much she's gotten of like the harvestables that like we need to identify. I keep saying like I feel a lot. Okay, we got a lot of toxic chamomile and elderberries. We've got some of these. Let's try and eat one of these and see if we can identify it. Okay, and then we'll attempt to identify it maybe.
Oh. Hogar.
Oh, did we get it? It's Huckleberry! Harmony can now brew distressing decoction remedies. Okay. And it appears to be Huckleberry. Perfect! So that should be another one. We've got Noxious elderberries. We've got some basil. We've got a bunch of stuff in here, actually. Alright, I'm looking for plants. So we've got the onions. They're actually new, so we need to plant those when we get home. That's the huckleberry. How many more do we need for out here? We need one more there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more for out here. Okay, so not too many, but enough where we need to keep looking, pretty much. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Can we brew any new remedies? What do we need for the new one we just learned? Distressing. We need muckleberry and a walking stick. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't think we're going to get those right now. So let's just have her let's just have her come back to the base, I guess we can call it, because I don't really know what else you would classify this as. And we're going to grill up we're going to make up some grilled chicken. And I'm also going to have him come on over here when he is done. Just because I want him to be here. Oh, I wanted you to go to use the restroom first, though. Let's go ahead and get him to use the restroom. And then I want him to come over here because I actually want him to... Oh, my goodness. Why is he not doing this? Use the restroom. Where is he? Let's see where he is. Can he make it there in time? Probably not. He probably is about to pee himself. But tomorrow, I want to take her into the woods and harvest some things there, if we can, just because we really need some of that stuff. And she is making the food. If we really needed it, we could actually afford 2 more days here. But I don't really want to push it to the point where we're broke completely. So if we stayed again, it would be the last time, and then we would actually have to come back a little bit later. And I want to grab these fireflies if we can. She didn't eat. Come collect these. Alright. Buddy, go use the restroom. Okay, so she just caught some fireflies. So that's good. I thought she was making, I thought she was making some of that, that grilled chicken. Oh, she did. She just didn't eat it like a silly pants. Alright, grab a serving. And I'm going to have you come over and grab a serving. And then I'm going to let you guys go ahead and sleep. And once they get into bed, it'll probably be the end of this LP just because it's getting really late. It's 35 minutes in, and normally I try to stick to 30 minutes, but sometimes when I really get into it, guys, I can really go for a long time. Alright, so let's get her to just eat. What the heck is going on, brother? What are you doing? Oh, before you go to bed, can you collect these as well? Then we can sleep. We could put some repellent on them tomorrow as well, because it seems they've got some fly issues or mosquitoes or whatever's going down in the DMs over here. Let's just get those bugs. Okay. She caught more fireflies, which is awesome. He is off to bed. She's still freaking eating like, you know, 10 years later. Still chomping on that food. Where did they get the chicken from? I will never know. Okay, anyways. Alright guys, well I am going to go ahead and end it here. When we come back, I think we're going to spend another day here in Granite Falls trying to find some more of the plants. I think we've found a couple of them at least, which makes me feel a little bit better. He caught a couple new fish here, so that is awesome. So hopefully we can maybe get a little bit closer to finishing off Granite Falls and then never have to return here. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below, there is a donation link if you'd like to donate to the channel, along with all of my social media links. Don't forget to check out Gawkbox, and I will talk to you guys in the very next one. Thanks very much for watching.